The New York Knicks, in a three-team blockbuster, are acquiring Jason Kidd from the Dallas Mavericks to be their new head coach, and superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo, both coming to Madison Square Garden. All right, now that I got your attention, back to reality for 2 minutes. That trade did not happen, but I really think that trade will happen. A three-team blockbuster with the Mavericks, Bucks, and Knicks. Stay tuned for that. The New York Knicks want Jason Kidd to be their next head coach. Why they want him? That's on Leon Rose. This has something to do with the Greek Freak coming to Madison Square Garden. You're also going to need the Greek Freak to tell the Milwaukee Bucks he wants to come to Madison Square Garden. That's how this whole thing is going to get rolling, and that's how I think this whole thing got rolling. That's the main reason why I think Tom Thibodeau was fired, because Leon Rose has his eyes set on Giannis Antetokounmpo and acquiring also Dallas Mavericks head coach and former head coach of Giannis, Jason Kidd. There's no secret. Jason Kidd and the New York Knicks have had mutual interest for years now. Jason Kidd finished second runner-up to Tom Thibodeau during that first hiring pool. He wants the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks want him. That's going to happen. I think that's a very good reality. The Giannis stuff is going to be a little more complicated, but I think if the Knicks and Leon Rose want to get it done, and Milwaukee wants to get a value for their star player that's brought them a championship, and they want to do him a very big favor and send him to a place that he would like to go, which would have to be the Knicks, that deal will get done as well. What does that deal look like? If you're acquiring Jason Kidd, it's not going to take much more than a few draft picks, a couple late-round picks, something like that. Trying to get the freak here, you're starting with OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, possibly Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson. And when you involve that third team, possibly that's where the draft compensation would come from. The Knicks also have first-round picks later on, way later on, and if they want to give away one of those or two of those, that's also an option. But what the Knicks have to do here is be very careful, because there's a lot of chirping coming from Knicks fans that are saying they don't want Giannis. There's Knicks fans that are saying just stay the course, build the bench, get the head coach. But this is the problem, guys. I think the pairing of Jason Kidd and Giannis are exactly what that is, a pairing. You're not getting one or the other. I think those two want to come here together. And if I have to make a very long-term prediction, the Knicks are going to get this done. They're going to get Jason Kidd. They're going to get the freak to the Garden. Giannis has been putting out too many hints that he wants to come to New York, or technically a big market. But I think New York is his spot. If you see him on Twitter all the time, not that I follow him, if you see him on Twitter all the time, he's always talking about New York, the greatest places to eat. It's got the greatest food. I should know about that. I love food so much, if you couldn't tell already. But getting here with the freak and Jason Kidd, pairing him with Jalen Brunson, I don't know what the package is going to look like. It's so speculated guessing right now. But that is something that I think is extremely realistic for this New York Knicks team. And if you're a Knicks fan, there's nothing to